Hello students, today we will be doing with the topic industrial marketing in the consumer behavior subject. So taking to this topic, first I'll let you know that basic concept of marketing remains same for the both customers marketing and industrial marketing, but there is a difference in consumer markets and industrial markets. So now what do you mean by industrial market alone? It is referred to B2B marketing or business marketing. B2B means business to business marketing. It is a marketing of products and services to business organizations only. These include manufacturing companies, educational institutions, hospitals, distributors. So, what happens here? The product and services are again marketed to the different business organizations. So, this way of marketing is called as industrial marketing. Now, let us study about the differences between industrial marketing and consumer markets. So, how it is? It has an area according to the area wise, product wise, service wise, and behavior wise. We will just study with the industrial marketing and consumer marketing. Coming to the market characteristics, this industrial marketing is geographically concentrated. It has relatively fewer buyers, and in consumer market, it has uh, like wide market. It is a mass market when it comes to consumer market. See, for example, luxury cars for warm places. So we prefer luxury cars for warm places. Taking only this example, you can go it for consumer market also. You can commit for you can take this for the industrial marketing. Only consumer markets when we think it is luxury cars for warm places. So whichever warm places are in the world, you can go ahead and manufacture the luxury cars. But when you take to the industrial marketing, yes, it is concentrated geographically. Why? Because luxury cars for warm places means the production of the manufacturing of the luxury cars in the warm places it will be, and so the semi finished for those things which are needed to manufacture those cars are sent from the different business entities. So in this way, and next comes product characteristics. Here it is technically complexity. It is customized according to the technical. If you for cars, if you want any spare parts, it is technical wise. We cannot go any theory wise or technically sound. It should be you want so and so of screw, whatever it is. So in that way you can go. And if it comes to like textiles and all, what kind of quality you want, those quality yarn or those quality cotton you need to send, it is technical complexity. And standardized means in consumer market everything is standardized. They get the ultimate product. And coming to the service characteristics, here service time, delivery, availability is very important. Even in consumer market is also very important to keep up your goodwill, to keep up your what's that your commitments towards the consumer. That is very important. So service, timely delivery, availability is very important here also. But compared to these both, industrial marketing needs it very important. That's very keynote. Why? Because one industry sends to other industry for the production of certain product, then only the consumer can get the product, else it will be a delay. Once it is delayed of sending any raw materials, then the consumer will not get it in the right time. So it is interdependent. So next one we will check with buyer behavior. In industrial marketing, involvement of various functional areas in both buyer and supply. So here purchase decisions are mainly made on performance basis, technical expertise. If that company, for example, Mr. A company is very good in technical, they can fix the problems, they have the better services. Whatever we ask, the standard of quality of raw materials or standard of quality of anything which they give us in business are it's superb, then they go and do business with them only. It's performance basis. In consumer market, involvement of family members is there. Purchase decisions are made on psychological factors, social factors. We have already learned these things, how the consumer behavior is into the purchasing of any product. So here less technicality will be used, not much, it is less. So these are the things which states the differences between the industrial markets and consumer markets. So the next one is characteristics of industrial market. So, what are the characteristics of industrial market customers? How the characteristics will be of them? First main character is demand for industrial products is derived from the ultimate demand for consumer products only. For example, increase in demand for housing increase the demand for cement, wood, aluminium. As I already told you, there is demand in consumer products, then only there will be a demand in industrial products also. When there is no demand for consumer products, then ultimately the industrial products of that particular uh, product, there will be no demand. So in that way it is. So first main characteristic is demand for industrial products is derived from the ultimate demand for the consumer products. So the second one is relationships between industrial markets tend to be close and enduring. Here, relationships between the industrial markets, industry between two industries will be long lasting relationship. It is close and enduring. Enduring means long lasting relationships. So the next one is industrial customers. Who are our industrial customers? Mainly there are three types of industrial customers. So one is commercial enterprises. Commercial enterprises, that is which has profit motive, for like limited company, in that way. So and the second one is government organizations. Government organizations is created by the powers of the local government body. Example, I can tell you BRTS, that is also an government organization. Institutions like educational institutions. So the next one is features and importance of industrial marketing. So what are the importance of industrial marketing? What are the features of industrial marketing? So first one, we will go with complex buying process. There are two types, that is one is complex buying process and continuous sales calls. So these are the two things what we have to take care, and where there is an importance of industrial marketing. If these are the two major things, if there are no these two major things are involved, then there will be a failure in industrial marketing. The first important thing is complex buying process. Why? Because we tell it is industrial market or industrial marketing is a buying process. There are n number of approvals, n number of authorities should give the approval. There are n number of officials to give the approvals before it is before the purchasing happens from industry to industry. There are n number of approvals to be taken by the officials, by the authorities. If it's a private company, no issues, it will be done in certain period of time. If it is a government, then it needs a number of things to be done from department to department. So these things takes place. So that is the reason it's called as complex buying process. The second one is continuous sales calls. When this is to finalize the deal, we need to do constant follow-ups. One or two sales calls will never be done in an industrial buying. Why? Because we need to send the quotation. That quotation has to be approved by the top management. Then top management has to be given green signal to purchase. Then purchase department puts the requisition, that is the requirement form for the present present company who is giving us the raw materials, in that way. So this business to business is something, it is a continuous sales call. To finalize the deed, we need to constantly follow. So these are the things which are involved. So this might be the these are the features and importance of industrial marketing. So the I guess you have understood the things whatever I have told in this online mode. So next I'll just take up with the next topic and let you with the online mode. Thank you.